All right, Shalom. It's your brother Yaitazah. I want to start off giving infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, teaches His truth 100%, no cut. Double shalom and salutation to the Akim, pushing His word across the four winds in true faith and sincerity, giving all diligence. I want to just get into a quick lesson out of one Ratazah, Lord's will. It's edifying and to the point, just basically touching on and centered around the war is within. Remember, the war is within. Okay, the wars of the spirit. Okay, right now, of what we face, man, daily. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, we have to remember that and not allowing, it to manifest over, cornerly. What we go. Hey, Salakia, man. Satan always, damn spam and shit calling, but yeah, just remember, just everything is through the spirit, man. So keep that war, spiritual. Keep the war spiritual, and it starts within your mind, man. Okay, but Salakia, man, that damn call kind of, but it is what it is. We're gonna pick back up through the spirit out of one, right as our Lord's will. But this is 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. We don't give corner reactions. Okay, we're not supposed to give corner reactions to situations, man. Okay, you out and about, and you at the store or anything, man, and, demons go to acting up. Motherfuckers looking at you crazy or come talking to you crazy. React cornerly. The spirit of guides you what you need to do in those situations. All right, you on child support and and your BM, the mother of your child, your baby mama won't let you see your child, but yet they take it out your check every week, every 2 weeks. They keep it spiritual, man. They put curses on our ass, and keep it spiritual. Whatever your situation may be. I try and keep it, broad like that because brothers go through different situations, but Lord willing, my lessons be edifying, it can help, whatever a brother go through, But yeah, man, whatever it be, just keep it spiritual, man, because that's where we win. Okay, we don't win when we react carnally, when we give into our emotions. Okay, that's of the flesh. Now we have to remember and remember that everything is spiritual. So we have to deal with it in a spiritual way. And just know that the Lord, as long as we moving properly, okay, the Lord is gonna take care of everything else, man. Because again, the war is for the Lord has already won the war. Okay. So the Lord is gonna win, gonna help us win our war, man, within ourselves. We just have to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Okay. All right, it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach. Okay, and that you're just getting on this topic in this lesson at hand. That starts within ourselves as well, man. Okay, yeah, the lies that Esau put out there, the black culture, nigga culture, all that old shit there. But what about the old man within yourself that try and rise back up? We got to constantly use this word to split his ass in half, man. Okay, use this word to combat him, keep him, buried in that grave, man. Okay, so we don't react carnally. Okay, we constantly just move in the spirit. Okay, moving spiritually. All right, now let's get this real quick. Salakia. Let me get this Hebrews. This is Hebrews 4:12. The NIV reads, for the words of the Most High is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitude of the heart. And that starts within ourselves, man. We got to make sure that we putting this word on ourselves. We applying it. Let me say that. We applying this word first and foremost, man. And yeah, it cuts. Okay, but long as we're staying active and lively in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, it cuts, but it also heals, man. Okay, if we doing what we supposed to do. So keep those thoughts in check and remember the war is spiritual. It starts within you. Okay? It starts within you. All right, so if you're not checking yourself, if you're not battling yourself, how can you progress and move forward, man? Okay, it's not going to work. You're not going to grow. All right, you're going to be a hypocrite, man. All right, so remember the war starts within you. Okay, and we have to use the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah to combat, man. Okay, our flesh and those demons that hop on our flesh. Okay, to try and get us to react and move, veer, and think carnally. Okay, remember though, our warfare is not carnal, but it's spiritual. All right. Now let's get this. This is Proverbs 24:6. It reads, "For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war." What's the wise counsel? These scriptures. Okay, the men of the Lord preaching the scriptures, man. Starting with our apostles, elders, bishops on down, man. That's that wise counsel to make war. Okay, within yourself. Okay, checking yourself. Okay, examining yourself. All right, getting yourself together, man. All right, constantly washing. Okay, cutting off that leaven within yourself, man. Trimming the fat within yourself, man. So you can be ready at the return of Yahweh Shah. All right. Oh, Salakia. It says, "For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in the multitude of counselors there is safety." Why? Because there's always a self-check. Okay, it's always different perspective, different ways to attack situations, man. Okay. That's the thing about it, man. That's the beautiful thing about the body, man, the brotherhood, man. Okay. If you need help, you ask for it. Don't think you can do it on your own, man. You can't do it on your own. We can't do it on our own, man. You going through something and you don't have the answer, you pray, man, you seek counsel. The Lord going to guide you to counsel. Seek counsel, man. All right, don't try and handle things on your own if it's above your strength, man. Okay? Because then that's when you'll fail. Let's get that real quick. This is Proverbs 11:14. "For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors," the men of the Lord, man. Okay, if you don't have counsel, if you don't take counsel amongst the body, amongst the men of the Lord, you don't take heed to these epistles, these digital epistles, okay, these videos, okay, the men within your camp, okay, starting with apostles, elders, and bishops on down, man. You don't take heed to these men, hey, man, you're going to fail, man. You don't take heed to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, you're going to fail. You're going to fall every time, man. So make sure you are taking in what's being given out, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Okay? Let's get this. This is Proverbs 4:10-11. It reads, "Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in the right paths," man. Okay, the right paths is what? The spirit. Walking in the spirit. Following after the bishop of our soul, man, which is Yahweh Shah. Okay? Moving spiritually, not carnally. Because if you moving carnally, you're going to constantly be all over the place until you fall into that dead end that's set up, man. Okay, for a carnal mind. All right, which is destruction, death, despair. Okay? But you walking in the spirit, hey, you moving towards life. Okay? Wisdom. You're going to apply wisdom. Okay? And that comes with what? You being guided by the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, meaning whatever you going through within your mind, you moving spiritually, you thinking spiritually. Okay, and if you don't have the answer, you don't know what to do, you taking the proper steps to go above you. You praying to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, and you seek counsel out from the men above you, man, from your brother and Yakim, man. Okay, or take heed to the epistles, okay, the videos that our apostles, elders, and bishops are putting out, man. On down, man. Okay. If not, you're gonna fail. If not, you're gonna react carnally and you're gonna destroy yourself, man. Okay. And we're gonna end it on this last precept, Lord willing. This lesson was edifying. This is Ecclesiastes 9:18. It says, "Wisdom is better than weapons of war." See, our weapons of war are not carnal, but spiritual, which is wisdom, which guides us, which strengthens us, which arms us and equips us. This wisdom, the spirit. It says, "Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good." Why? Because he takes counsel of himself. He leans upon his own understanding. He destroys everything around him. Okay, the scripture talk about travel not with a bold fellow. A bold fellow is someone that think they shit don't stink, think they have the power to conquer any situation alone by reasons of their means. Okay, don't think. Okay, that's a person that does not think. Just reacts. That's dangerous. And you don't want to find yourself being that person. All right, so apply wisdom. Use wisdom. It say iron sharpens iron, man. Okay. Make sure your mind is being sharpened by way of the studying, by way of the epistles that's going out, by way of the men of the Lord that's around you, man, and the men of the Lord that you watch, man. Starting our apostles, elders, and bishops on down. All right, put that whetstone on that sword, man. Iron sharpen as iron. Keep your mind sharp, man. You don't want to have your mind dull, and now you're useless, and now you resort. And when I say useless, now you don't know, you're in a stage of now you're not moving in the spirit. Okay, now you go to you feel like, okay, well, this ain't working for me, that ain't working for me. The spirit the flesh go to taking over. Okay, and now you go to reacting according to your own means, carnally, and now you destroy yourself, man. Okay, but Lord Willing's lesson was edifying and to the point.